Hey, good morning. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I'm a Mad Hombre. I'm really not. I just thought I'd say that today, since today we're doing Mad Hombres, the variant. It's a cool name, the variant. I like it. So there's the dove that wouldn't talk to me yesterday on the roof, right on my chimney. That's him making that noise. Her, him, whatever. It's weird because if you're in the house, because he's literally sitting on the edge of the chimney, inside the house, it's like an amplifier. It echoes. Drives the cat nuts. All right, so the variant, extreme heat, hot sauce. They wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. It's vegan, it's paleo, it's keto, it's gluten-free. Boy, isn't that just covering all the bases? Heat index, it's 5 out of 5. It's a screamer, it says. Use with caution. It's got a warning. The sauce is extremely hot. It contains some of the hottest peppers in the world, including Carolina Reaper, Ghost, Habanero, and Scotch Bonnet. There you have it. The usual suspects. It's not intended for amateur use. No bats were used in the making of this product. I want you guys to know that. No bats were used in the making of this product. Mad Hombre fully supports our nation's military and first responders. Very cool. I do too. Here are the ingredients of said sauce. We have lemon juice, number one ingredient. I love that. Water, apple cider vinegar, habanero peppers, ghost peppers, garlic, cayenne pepper, Scotch bonnet peppers, serranos included. Man, I love serranos. And Carolina Reapers. It's also got, by the way, the Carolina Reapers is just powder. Everything else looks like pods or mash, but the Reaper is powder. It matters not, I'm just letting you know. Salt, onion powder, spices, xanthan gum, and Carolina Reaper peppers. So it has peppers and powder. So we got a healthy dose of Reaper in here. Yesterday I asked you to pray for or good wishes or ones in the chat. Just, you know what I asked for? Virtual support. If we don't care about each other, it doesn't matter who you pray to. We're here to support one another. And a friend of mine, I asked for some support yesterday for a friend who was losing a family member, and that person passed yesterday. So they don't need prayer anymore, but my friend sure does, because it's a tough thing to do when you lose somebody. So, but thank you for the support, you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Anyhow, it smells hot. I can smell the garlic and the onion, which is lovely. I think a bird does that like just to mess with the cat. Like there's no other reason for it to sit literally on. I should turn the camera just to show you. Nah, I'm not gonna. But yeah, you know what? Watch this. Okay, ready? There. He's sitting literally on the chimney. And that's him talking, or her talking. And when he or she does that, when that bird does that, you need to know that inside it sounds incredibly loud, and it's got to be like super annoying for the cat. And I have to believe that on some level, that dove is doing it on purpose. But there goes the cat and birds. They're sworn adversaries, kind of like lions and hyenas. Here's the pour from Mad Hombre's variant, people. It's a rather thin sauce. It's not super thin, actually, but... All right, so here we go. Mad Hombre, the variant. My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Oh, you know what? Several things I really like about this sauce. I've been accused of being a salty guy. I'm a bit salty. I'm kidding. I like salt. I like the salt level in this sauce. This would be a great sauce on Italian. Be a wonderful sauce for Italian. It's hot. It is, but because of the garlic and the onion, it really would be wonderful with on anything pasta. It really would. Heat on this. It would be a problem for a non-chili. Here's the thing: a non-chili wouldn't pick up the onion, you wouldn't pick up the garlic, you'd just be overwrought with pain. So a non-chili wouldn't appreciate this. If you're a chili head, this is a 7 and up. All right, there'll be some chili heads that will say it's a 6, but it's a pretty hot sauce. The variant, Mad Hombre. Yeah, I'm really not a Mad Hombre, although people would tell you that I'm mad. Want to hear some crazy statistics? I got a few more. All right. Check this out. Kowloon City. Kowloon, the walled city of Kowloon, had a population of 3.25 million people per square mile. I want you to wrap your melon around that. 3.25 million people per square mile. The former military fort was the most densely populated place to ever exist. Compare that to Manhattan, which has 27,000 people per square mile. That's Manhattan. If you've ever been in Manhattan, you're like, wow, it's a lot of people here. 3.25 million people per square mile. It means every 8 inches there's a person. I'm kidding about that. That was my own math. One day, Forrest Gump just felt like running. I was running. And he ran. He ran a total of 15,248 miles in the show. I don't know how they came up with that. John Rambo's body count. Ever watch Rambo? You know, that Stallone movie? In 2008, because they made a bunch of them. They made one in 82. They made one in 85, one in 88, and one in 2008. I want to kind of tell you, you can kind of see where Hollywood is going. You wonder why there's violence. Listen to this. Are you ready? First Blood, arguably the best. 1982. Classic. You know how many people he killed in that movie? He killed one, and it was an accident. He didn't mean to kill him. In First Blood Part 2, in 1985, just a mere 3 years later, instead of killing one by accident, he went rogue and killed 67 people in that movie. In Rambo 3 in 1988, a mere 3 years later, so they're banging them out 3 years apart, all right, for the first three. In 88, they did Rambo 3 and went from 67 kills to 127. Then they fast forward 20 years. We went from 88 to 2008, okay, or 30 years. 247. Needs to settle down. That's interesting. It's too hard to explain. There are 3.1 billion active gamers in the world. So of the 8 billion people or so, almost 8, 3 billion of them are gamers. It's estimated that almost 40% of the world's population play games regularly. 40%. Only 8% of those are dedicated console players, though. But they also seem to play more. About 1.5 billion people prefer PC over console, and mobile gamers account for almost half of all the video consumers on the planet. Did you know that? Huh. Okay, if you had 100 million atoms and you line them up in a row, touching each other, 100 million atoms, 100 million, it would be about the width of your fingernail. From here to here. It's 100 million atoms. An average atom is about 10 to the negative 10th meter. For comparison, if the same number of standard pencils were laid end to end, they would wrap around the Earth's equator more than 47 times. It's pretty crazy. We're going to do one more. And this is really important, because this is important. This is what this show is about. Because everybody thinks this show is about peppers and spice, and it kind of is, but you know what it really is about? It's about connections. We're all connected. This is important. You know, I'm better because of my connection to you than I was before. Low social interaction is as dangerous to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Social connections, including friends and family, improve our odds of survival by 50%. So, we're going to end it on there. Tell somebody you love them today. Do that. We'll be back on later on. Making, the dove moved from the chimney to the fence. He's right over there now. Whoa, there is a hawk right there. Goodness gracious. Where is it? That's right. I can't see it. I gotta get this in the camera somehow. You know what? This is frustrating me. Oh, it took off. That's why I can't see it. Rats. That was a falcon or a hawk or something. And it flew right in front of me, which was really kind of cool. Sorry about that. I don't record well. That was a hawk. Sorry you didn't see it. Anyway, tell somebody you love them today. You never know when your day's up. You know what I mean? Tell somebody you love them. In the description box, you're going to see a link from Mad Hombre. Pretty cool sauce company. I like their sauces. Try it. Tell them I sent you. Right here is my son. Right there is the lifeboat. Right here, all the challenges I've done. Pepperology there. Go make something special out of today. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.